Hello, this is Reverend Kim Copeland, coming to you from the Yoga Ground in West Orange, New Jersey. And this is Yoga with Reverend Kim, and so we have a little bit of a Dharma talk and then a 30-minute flow. And today, all morning long, what's been coming to me is don't hide your light. So there's actually a scripture that teaches that you wouldn't hide your light under a bushel or a basket. So if you were in a dark room and you were the only one who had a light, you wouldn't hide that light under a basket or a bowl. You would allow that light to shine and illuminate the space. And so this teaching is saying to us that we should be that way. We should not hide those things about us that radiate. And instead, we should allow them to radiate. We should allow ourselves to glow. It makes me think of Marianne Williamson, who says that our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. It is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented? Well, really the question is, who are you not to be? You were born to make manifest the glory of God that is in you. So that's a little bit of paraphrasing, but the idea is that there's no one like you. And I say this again and again and again, but there's no one like you. It's such a rare and precious gift to have been born a human being, because there's so many other forms of life. You could have been a blade of grass, a mosquito, an ant, a flea, a fish. But so the fact that you were born into this human experience, knit together with a divine intelligence that is who you are, means that you're supposed to do something with that. And one of the beautiful things about yoga is that when we come into the physical practice of yoga, yes, we gain flexibility, yes, we gain strength. We also gain a very centered peace of mind. So all of the stuff, all of the excess that's there that would dull our light, or make us shine less brightly, begins to melt away, and there's actually a yoga teaching called tapas, which is, we build, it's discipline, and we build an internal heat that allows us to radiate. So it melts away the excess and allows us to radiate more brightly. So, you are the salt of the earth. You're meant to add spice. You're not meant to just blend in. You are the light of the world. You're meant to shine your light. Don't hide your light, right? Don't try to fit in. That's not the way to go. The way to go is to be bold, to be beautiful, to be bright, and to always center so that you can get back to the truth of who you are, which is this beautiful human being, and there's no one like you. There's no one like you. So today we're going to build a little bit of heat doing sun salutations. A sun salutation in a typical vinyasa class would be how we begin. And so I'm going to break down sun A and sun B, and I invite you to join me. So I'm going to put my bolster off to the side and start off in child's pose just to get my body ready for movement. So bring your toes together to touch, press sits bones back towards your heels, and stretch your arms out long in front of you. And just take a moment to ground down here. Just feel your points of connection to the earth. Feel your shins rooting down, the tops of your feet, the palms of your hands, your fingertips, your toe tips. Just breathe as you notice how your body's feeling. Inhale, fill the back body. And exhale, draw navel to spine, release. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. One more, inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale, find tabletop on your mat. So bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Find a neutral spine as you exhale. And then as you inhale, tuck your toes, lift your chest and tailbone and gaze up. And then exhale, untuck your toes, round your spine and gaze at your belly. Inhale, sternum up, tailbone up, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, gaze at your belly. Let's take a few more rounds, moving according to the rhythm of the breath. So as you inhale, lift chest and tailbone, and as you exhale, round your spine. Let's take one more full round of breath. And then come back to a neutral spine on the mat, lengthen through the crown of your head. And then walk your hands out in front of you, fingertips spread wide and wrist creases parallel to the top of your mat. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees, lengthen your legs, and just find downward facing dog. And continue to move here. Just find length in your spine, length in the back of your neck. Take any movement that feels good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Let's roll forward to plank pose. Engage your core, lengthen through the crown of your head. This is one of our heat building poses. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Downward facing dog. Backing up. Lengthen here. Breathing here. And then let's move a little bit on the breath. So as you inhale, roll forward to plank. And exhale, press back it up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. And exhale, back and up, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. But this time, roll forward on your toes, lower your knees, your chest and your chin. On your inhale, slither forward to cobra. Neck long, shoulders away from your ears, tops of your toes on the mat. And exhale, press back to child's pose. And just take a moment here. And then on your inhale, back up through tabletop. And exhale, tuck your toes, lengthen your legs, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time. So this is our prep for chaturanga flow. If you are not familiar with chaturanga, then I invite you to do that video. I did a video on chaturanga. So I invite you to explore that breakdown. We'll be coming into that pose shortly. But right now we're going to inhale forward to plank, and one more time, roll forward, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slither forward to cobra, and exhale, press back to child's pose. Sits bones to heels, arms stretch long. Take a moment here. And then inhale, back up. Tuck your toes, lengthen your legs. And now slowly and with control, begin to walk your feet to your hands. And when you reach the top of your mat, separate your feet, inner hips with distance apart, and just grab hold of opposite elbows as you fold over your legs in ragdoll pose. Allow the crown of your head to be heavy, neck to be long, breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Release your elbows. Toe heel your feet together to touch. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. Draw your crown forward, thighs press back. Exhale and fold. Root down through your feet. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach up and gaze at your thumbs. And then bring those hands to prayer at your heart center. Arms down by your sides and find Tadasana mountain pose. So you want to just feel your Tadasana for a moment. Root down through the four corners of your feet. Lift your kneecaps to activate your quadriceps. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears and bring your chin parallel to the floor. And we're going to start with Sun A. We'll do 3 Sun A's and 3 Sun B's. So first Sun A, inhale, arms out and up, reach up. Bring hands to prayer, hinge forward and fold. On your inhale, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant palms, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Plant your palms and step your left foot back to meet your right. Inhale here and exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale your right leg up and back. Draw your knee into your chest. Look between your hands and plant your foot between your palms. Step your left foot up to meet your right and find a long spine, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach up and gaze at your thumbs. Hands to prayer, hinge forward, fold right back down. Inhale, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left. High plank to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale your left leg up and back. Draw your knee into your chest and plant left foot between your palms. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Find a long spine, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach up and gaze at your thumbs. And then hinge forward, fold right back down. Uttanasana, last one. Inhale, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, step right foot back. Step left foot back to meet right. High plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your next inhale, lift right leg up and back. Draw your knee into your chest and plant right foot between your palms. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Find a long spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach up and gaze at your thumbs. And now bring your hands to prayer at your heart. And bring arms down by your sides. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. So really just root down, lengthen here. And now we're going to come into a Sun B. So we've just done 3 Sun A's. And now we're going to come into Sun B. And you'll notice, you probably notice the heat that's beginning to build in your body. That's that tapas. We're burning away the excess. So we're going to start in chair. And start with your hands at prayer and heart center. And just bend your knees, sink in your seat. Find Utkatasana, chair pose. You really want to shift your weight into your heels and into the outer edges of your feet. And then inhale your arms up alongside your ears. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant palms, step left foot back. Step right foot back to meet left. High plank to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands. Step your right foot between your palms and spin your back heel at 45 degrees. Root down through your feet and inhale your arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank pose and lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, step your left foot between your palms, spin your back heel down, warrior 1. And exhale, fold. Step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Look between your hands. Step your left foot between your palms. Step right foot up to meet left. Find a long spine, flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, sink in your seat. Utkatasana chair pose, coming right back to your chair. And then exhale to stand. Find Tadasana at the top of your mat. And just take a moment here. And let's do that again. Bend your knees, sink in your seat. This time, sweep your arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant palms, step right foot back. Step left foot back to meet right. High plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, step right foot between your palms. Spin your back heel, warrior 1. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left foot between your palms, spin your back heel, warrior 1. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Look between your hands. Step right foot between your palms. Step left foot up to meet right. Lengthen as you inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink in your seat. Utkatasana chair pose. And then exhale to stand, Tadasana. Once again, taking a moment here, breathing here. And let's do one more. Bend your knees, sink in your seat, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, step left foot to the back of your mat. Step right foot back to meet left. High plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, step right foot between your palms. Spin your back heel, warrior 1. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, step left foot between your palms. Spin your back heel, warrior 1. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Child's pose. Bring your knees back to the mat, toes together. Press sits bones back towards your heels. Stretch your arms out long and just rest. Take a moment here. And let's thread the needle. So lots of work in the arms and shoulders. Just thread your left arm underneath your right. Bring your left cheek to the mat. And just take a moment here. Give yourself a stretch. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Let's come back to neutral and switch sides. Right arm underneath left. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. On your inhale, coming back to tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lengthen your legs. Downward facing dog. And this time just walk your hands to your feet. Coming all the way to the back of your mat. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. And now root down through your feet. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach up, gaze at your thumbs. Take your right fingertips around your left wrist. Root down and gently pull towards the right. And then take left fingertips around your right wrist. Root down and gently pull towards the left. Inhale, back up. Bring your hands to clasp at your low back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart. Really open here. And exhale, fold. And you can bend your knees as much as you need. Find a slight bend in your elbows. Allow the crown of your head to be heavy, neck to be long. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Release the bind. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes so the peace fingers come in between the big toe and the second toe. Your thumb is on top. And then your inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, bend elbows and fold. If you're not reaching your feet, bend your knees until you get there. One day you'll have 2 straight legs. Start to shift your weight forward out of heels into toe bends. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Release your toe beds. Slide the palms of your hands underneath them. On your inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold deeper. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Gently release your toe beds. Keep your spine nice and long as you begin to walk your hands forward all the way to high plank. And just again, finding neutral, stabilizing the core. And then from here, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. And this time, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So we came into a warrior 1 today. And so this is just coming into that hip stretch. So warrior 1 is a nice posture for the hip to stretch that outer hip. So you might feel it here. With the knee down, you also probably may feel a sensation in your left quadricep, your left hip flexor as well. So coming a little bit deeper now, we're in lizard pose, and my palms are on the mat, my kneecap is lowered. You have the option, if you want a little bit more action here, to lift that kneecap, but I'm gonna keep mine lowered because I wanna get that stretch in the front of my left hip. So when we stretch those big muscles in the front of the back, in the front body, then we relieve tension in the low back. So that's what I wanna work on right in this moment. And you wanna just draw your heart towards the front of the room. And if you've got this space, you might even come down to your forearms. So really deepening into the posture, just getting a nice hip stretch here. Let's take 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Begin to press up to your palms, tuck your back toes, lift your kneecap, and step back to down dog. On your inhale, lift left leg up and back, and exhale, plant left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lower your right kneecap to the mat. Once again, draw your heart towards the front of the room, and maybe you come down to those forearms if you have space. Breathing here. Let's take 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Press up to your palms. Tuck your back toes. Lift your kneecap. And then step back to down dog. On your inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And then all the way to your belly. And when you reach your belly, just bring your chin center. We're going to take one belly down, back bend. So you're going to lift your right leg up and back, lengthen it out of the hip. Lift left leg straight up and back, lengthen it. And now zip your legs together, really draw your heels together. Chin to the floor, and bring your hands to clasp at your low back and really draw those shoulder blades together on your back. So it's an action here. You see my shoulders are coming forward and I draw them back just in preparation. Inhale here and exhale, lift your upper body off of the floor and your lower body, locust pose. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring your chin back to the mat and just shimmy your hips from side to side. Release anything from your low back. And let's just take a gecko cobra here. So spread your fingertips out wide. So arms out wide in this kind of gecko shape, and you're cupcaking your hands. So fingertips are on the floor. And then lift just your upper body off of the mat, and then draw your left shoulder towards the floor as you gaze over your right shoulder. And then inhale back up and draw your right shoulder to the floor as you gaze over your left shoulder. And then inhale back up and let it all go. And we're just gonna roll onto the back. So come directly onto your backs. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. A thank you to your body for the work that you've done today. You can reach for the outside edges of your feet. Draw your knees down towards the floor and breathe here. And then finally, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your feet together to touch. Knees splay out to either side. If you need to ground, you can bring one hand to heart, another to your belly. Or if you need to receive, extend your arms long by your sides, palms facing up in a receiving mode, and just breathe here. And as you're ready, lengthen into your full Shavasana. Extend your legs. Extend your arms if they're on your body. Just extend them long by your sides and come into your final rest.
you're ready, let's begin to reawaken the body. You can start to wiggle your fingertips and your toe tips. As you're ready, inhale and stretch your arms up long overhead. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs. And then make your way to your right side to fetal position and just take a moment here. And as you're ready, gently press up to sit. Finding that comfortable seat. I'm gonna come back up onto my bolster. And just invite you back into this space, back into this meditation. Don't hide your light. Let your light shine. That's really, that's all I have to say. It's that simple. You were meant to make manifest the glory of God that is within you, and it's not just in some of us, it's in all of us. So I wish you peace and love and growth on your way. Namaste.